Good morning, welcome back to another video. We was doing a SEMA to Alton Park, but we've just had a phone call and we're been diverted up to Teesport, so I thought I'd just chuck another video on, start filming again as it does, and my boots are on the steps, so I'm gonna have to stop and pull my boots off because by the time I get up there they could be soaking wet through. Yeah, so we're getting diverted to Teesport, so we ain't quite got up to the Pickering Road, so we'll shoot across the Pickering Road and up over the top, which will make life a little bit easier. At least I ain't got that far past it. Don't know what's going on with the weather, but it's had a massive weather change. I'm just glad last week we were off and not this week with this weather, because last week was absolutely mint, but this week it's terrible. Yesterday just chucked it down most of the night. Last night got home, unfortunately my missus' phone decided to pack up and the screen just went black, but luckily I've just upgraded. So she's got my old phone and her old phone. We'll either decide whether it's going to be worth, oh I caught that, whether it's going to be worth putting a new screen into it and giving it to our middle daughter when she starts behaving, which we're not having good behaviour again at home. So yeah, she'll probably get that when she sort of sorts herself out. That's if we put a new screen on it. So yeah, so luckily she has now got a working phone. I have texted, I don't know whether she's downloaded the WhatsApp yet. So yeah, we're just currently running up the 64 and we'll get onto the 169 and we'll shoot over to Teesside. Things are now, Alton Park, I could have been coming back. Well, no, they probably won't change because I can still drop down to Kirby and can still drop down to SEMA. So I think everything will go up to Teesport now, which changes everything. They're obviously on a breakdown at Alton Park. I wasn't going to film today, we're doing a SEMA in Alton Park, but because it's a SEMA to a Teesport and it's wet, so it could be interesting trying to get up the hill at Teesport. So we could have a bit of fun up there. Might get stuck, might have to get pulled up the hill. I do need to scrape the rails because it is sticking, so if we can get parked up at Teesport and maybe have a bit of a scrape, they get the ladders out and have a bit of a scrape because it's not quite coming to the back of the trailer. So yeah, we'll do that. So we're just going to run through West Eslington and we'll shoot across the 169, try and get a few clips over there, see what the view is like. We'll see you on there. If you ever looking for a day out, Eden Camp is just to the left there. Eden Camp, all the old war and old times. Not been for a lot of years, but it is a good little thing. And if you come off on 169, new garage open, BP garage, and today is the opening day of the McDonald's here. Sure, it's the 16th. Yeah, it's open. Brand new McDonald's. Just off the A64 on the Malton to Pickering Road on the 169. So if you're ever coming over to Scarborough and you're hungry, or leaving Scarborough and you're hungry, there's Maccadees now there. The majority of Malton and Norton will be eating there, I would have thought, and even Pickering. And I'm sure we'll have a drive over and grab a McDonald's at some point. It's stopped raining again, I might not have to take my boots off. Today, I think I'm going to try my new microphones. I have had them on family vlogs, but I haven't had them on when I've been filming any trucking videos yet. They're like Hollyland Mark or M2 headphones. It's supposed to be the bee's knees, so they tell me. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos on them. We shall get cracking on up to Pickering, and I'm assuming anyone loading out of Kirby Misperton, they'll be running up to Teesport as well. Right, we just climbed. You're rejoining me. We just climbed up a bit of a hill. 169 view. Some beautiful walks around here. Two women having a walk. This hill, just show you coming down, might not look steep, but it is steep. It states it's only a 12% hill, but it's on a bit of a dog leg, so coming up when it's wet is not good. But this is the descent. It doesn't look as bad as what it probably is on camera, but then you've got this bend which your trailer can quite easily push you into them barriers, and then it's down again. But coming up, that left hand bend can be absolutely, you will brick it. We've just got up to, that's the entrance and army use for Wilton, and we are just going straight over for Teesport. If you watch some of my other videos, you will see a Teesport video. We just thought we'd do another one. I was doing it mainly because it was raining, and see if we could get a bit of a towing video, getting towed up. Still might be boggy with wagons going up and down. It might still be bad. Teesport. Don't know why, but sometimes there's a Teesport police car that sits there. What that's for, I don't know. What he's looking out for, I'm not quite sure. Busy port, in and out. I've tipped at the water plant up here. I can't think off the top of my head what it's called now. British, no. It's a water treatment plant on the actual, it's a massive plant as well. And used to tip like rainwater in there. Majority stuff that we tipped was rainwater out of lagoons that had overfilled. So yeah, we used to tip there on the tanks. I've loaded grain and stuff out of Teesport. I've tipped to the distribution spots down here. But a lot of grain, a lot of, I think it was grain, some sort of grain on the tipper wagons, tipped to the Tesco's and loaded at the Tesco's distribution spot. Quite a busy port. Busy port. I'm waiting to see on road Sandy, he's flat out, flat broke, Scottish lad. He's another one if you want to subscribe to his channel. My missus doesn't understand the word he's saying with him being Scottish, but his videos are brilliant. He gets all over the place, he moves a lot of places, he moves a lot of stuff. He, I think he's done a bit with Trucker Tim before as well. Yeah, these are all the silos, if you can see on camera, if it's seeable. All the silos, and used to go underneath and inside and in the sheds, and in these sheds used to be full of stuff. Don't know if there still are, all wagons waiting to get loaded. Ships are in with containers on. It's good. Right, we're going left here up onto Landfill. And we're going up the top there to see what's changed, if the area's changed to where they're filling different areas. And as you can see, it is boggy. It is quite boggy. Which road are we taking here then? Oh, we must be taking that road. Normally we got that bit, but we must be going up this bit because that bit's too boggy. You're just sinking that. Straight sinking it. Right, we'll get out Weybridge, get weighed. Right, let's go do this bit. This is where you get nervous. And any driver that don't get nervous that they're gonna... I think drivers get more nervous the fact that you're gonna damage your truck. Not the fact that you get stuck, but just the fact that you damage your truck, because it's now worse than ripping a step or a bumper off or a side skirt or blowing a tyre out. It's, you know, once you get to the top you start tipping. The descent is nothing, it's just climbing it. Oh yeah, we'll take the air gun down because that will bounce. This bit isn't so bad. Put it into I'll put it into manual. Yeah, this bit's not so bad, and it is quite dry to be fair. It's just what it's like further up and the steepness. Hopefully it has dried a little bit. Look who's here. Look who's here. I knew he'd be here. I had a feeling he'd be here. Look at that for a wagon. What's he broke?
Here's fucking trouble.
What have you broke? What's broke?
No, nothing's broke. Somebody else has broke it. They've opened that.
Aye.
They've smashed the clips.
Oh, nice.
I haven't touched it.
No. What's the hill like?
You'll see it on the next video.
What's the hill like?
It's alright, you'll get up me, man.
Alright.
I'm going over the Kirby now.
Kirby, yeah. I'm assuming I'm doing a Kirby or a Seamer.
Alton Park's on fire, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Aye,
it's about fucking time it burnt down.
It's in the tipping hole, apparently.
Good. Burn the fucker down. Start again.
You would think you didn't like the place.
In 3 hours the other day.
Yeah, well, you always get the late one on a Friday.
Yeah, yeah. 1900 bulky.
I couldn't do that.
Shit. By the time I get home, it's 9 o'clock. Truck looks well coming up there with lights on.
Yeah?
Truck looks well. When's new one coming?
Bull bar's getting put back on.
Oh, is it?
Soon.
Good. About time.
He's told the man that's fixing he wants it back. Well, I want to do the charity convoy in December.
Oh, yeah.
I said I want to put the changeover valve back on for the side pipe.
Yeah, yeah.
And he messaged back saying, don't think you'll have the truck in December, so it could be this year by the sounds of it.
What he wants to do is put bell bar back on that, then employ me on that.
But just tell Lloydie to buy it. Lloydie's
I don't know.
Loads of money. If you're watching, Lloydie.
He hasn't. He said he's skint all the time. Oh, he's loaded.
Ask him where his castle is. That's what Jack said to me. Well, I had to go down to get something done. He says, ask Lloyd where his castle is.
It's underneath new garage.
Right.
What's under there, castle? Dungeon.
The dungeon. Where drivers go when they're naughty.
Yeah, yeah. I'm in there all the time.
Fuck's sake.
Good. Oh, we love a bit of Baldy Steve. Like two women nattering. We should have got tipped by now. He reckons it's not bad. He reckons it's not bad. But we were talking GoPros, cameras, trucks. And he's up to 1,000 subscribers, so keep going, keep going. And don't know what the boss is texting, I can't see it properly. Right, see how we get up here. Knock it down again. Weight transfer. Please don't spin out yet. Don't spin out yet. Don't spin out. Keep going. No, 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 no. Oh, we've got a bounce on. Oh, we're here. We're on it. We're up. Get in there. Get in there. Where are we going here then? Where are we going here? Right, we'll see where he wants us. We're in. That was hard going. I got stuck halfway, so just pull forward and then just backed up. Running rat wagon. It's hard work walking on this bloody floor. He's just having a push out of the way. It's all coming out nicely. He's just having a shuff about. Alright guys. There's Bob, there's Peter, there's Johnny, there's Eddie, there's Keith, there's Andy, there's Chris, there's Steve, there's John, there's yeah, they're all our mates. Good old seagulls. Hey up, I'm falling over. Can you see much this side? Have a little look. You get a good view at port, like. And a good view at sea. And he's just informed we're going back down to Kirby, so yeah, we'll need a break before we get back down there. Going to Allerton Park, this next one. Power's tipping sort of here at one point, and then they build it up, build it up, build it up. Oh, left roof off just so I can get the door to shoot up to the top by the hill going down. We used to go up that road and along that section and then up. Change all the time. New hat. Well, no, I've had it a long time. My missus bought me it ages ago. I don't know whether this is better or the other one. I don't actually know. I don't know whether it sits on my head enough. But I do love a good hat. I only had it in orange because my truck was orange at Total. I had an orange Scania. Oh yep, that's a drop and a half. Right, we're just on the where we saw Baldy Steve, checking his trailer out. Someone snapped something, or he snapped something. Put it back in auto. Yeah, right, we'll get down this hill and go get weighed off. We'll head to Kirby. He don't know whether it's going to Allerton Park yet. He don't know what's happening, so I've just got to ask him when. Well, tell him I'm loaded. He'll find out where it's going. So it could be going to Allerton. Oh. hate that weighbridge. It is so, I don't know what it is with that weighbridge, but it's just not a nice weighbridge to get on and off. It's just awful. I nearly take right hand side out all the time. Right, we're heading to Kirby. Baldy Steve's already on his way to Kirby. So we're catching you up, Mr. Baldy Steve. He did say that he thought I had a bit of a soft tyre. I hope not. It's just a drain. Right, let's get out of T-Sport. Let's get over that hill. Let's get heading out. Oh, 10%, the last light is flashing, and it is a good job, I noticed. So I've just come up here, so we're heading back to T-Sport. There is a fuel station just up the road. We use UK fuels, UK fuels. We have a UK fuel and a UK drive, and then BP, but we're on UK fuels drive card. And there is no fuel station from here to Pickering that I could fill up on. This is literally the closest station. I've never had it as low as 10%. I knew I needed fuel, but with me going to Allerton Park, I was going to fill up on the 64. If not, go fill up at York. 10% is just not going to get me. That's Pickering. And to wherever I'm going, we will run out of fuel. We will definitely run out of fuel. So we'll just head into Middlesbrough, we'll get to BP garage and we'll go get some fuel. Oh, she looks empty. Just have a listen for any air leaks. Can't hear any air leaks. Check this tyre. I think it's a back one. No, it must have been how we were sat. Must have been how we were sat. Gonna drive as far as we can to then Duke Door, and we'll get a break in. Get a break in. Can't hear any air leaks. Yeah, we're good. We're good. 220 already. We were empty. 10%. Never had it that low. Hate running low. Hate it. Oh, I smell a diesel. Right, fill her up. They've run out. Well, it looked like they've run out. We weren't even pumping any diesel in. We've got some in anyway, that's the main thing. So that'll do us until we need another fuel stop. Right, we'll just go pay. Let's go. What are we at? 70%. That'll do for now. That'll do for now. It's not the best place to get out for an Arctic. Cars everywhere. Right, let's try again. Get back and we'll get as far as we can in 20 minutes. Gives us 10 minutes leeway, and we'll get in the back and we'll have a scrape. We'll have a scrape and at Runners, and we'll be sorted. We'll be sorted. Don't worry, mate. I'll be quicker than you. Don't you worry. Right, break time soon. We're just gonna get set up and have a look at this tracking. I should have something in here. that will scrape it. Where's it gone? Oh, I'll have to find that first. Let me go find my tool. That's what came out of that side. But I don't think there's anything up this side that I can feel. Look at all this. Just caked. Getting blathered. Runner itself, just scrape a bit off that if we can. But that mat doesn't move. It moves everywhere else, so up this end's not a problem. But it'd be collecting it all the time. It needs a good wash, like. Good jet wash. It's more of this top end, but that is what it's all caked in. Just need a good scrape out. But yeah, that feels all right. Not normally up here. It's normally at the far end because it pushes it all the way down. And it gets stuck in there, but that feels good. Right, pack it up and we can go start having our break. Is he here? Is he here? I'm assuming he'll have needed a break as well. But I'm not going to go straight down, am I, mate? It looks like he's gone. Does the old boy? Unless he's getting loaded still. He could still, well, no, he must have gone. He's gone. He maybe didn't need a break on the way. Never mind. Never mind. We've seen him. I had a feeling he'd be up at T-Spot. And then you go around the corner and there he is. Having a look under his trailer. Right, we'll see who's in Weybridge. It looked good on mine. Yeah. Allen Park's had a fire, haven't they?
Yeah, they've been for a few hours. Oh, fucking hell, that was the longest it's been up for a while. Then we got another email.
Has Baldy Steve been in for one?
Huh?
Has Baldy Steve been in for one?
Yes, he's going for a camp.
Where's he gone? Oh, Airwood.
I thought he was here for a mix, like, same as you, but
yeah, well, I saw him up at T-Spot.
Oh, yeah.
And he said he was coming here. I thought he was coming for a mix, like.
Yeah, that's what we thought, mate. So, yeah, we told Kath. We were told there's not any more this week. It helps us out a bit, because you can see the pile of it.
Yeah. Are you sure?
You'll be knackered yourself, do you?
I'll cut a bit of it if you... I've got some snips if needed. There's still a 2 o'clock bulky to go, isn't there?
Well, yeah. I don't know if that's going to make it, like.
Do you get a list of who's taking what, or do you just get...
We just get... I mean, to be honest, we get the same number of job numbers every day. We normally get them on 4 weeks, a bulky in a camp. And then just whoever turns up, whoever turns up.
Thing is, we either... Sometimes we get told what we're getting, and then other times we don't. It just said, just turn up.
Yeah, well, Jack normally said, when we ring him, like, he said, how many Zachary's done? And we tell him, he said, oh, I told him I wanted 4 out there today. So I don't think Jack even tells you what you're having.
Can you see Scarborough? We get a number for Scarborough to quote.
And then they'll know exactly.
Yeah. I think it might come back over, I think. No, it might not.
Is that it?
Yeah. That'll do. Right, cheers for that. Alright, pal. I might see you tomorrow. Hey, mate. Not the burner. It doesn't look like it's burning. Chimney stack doesn't look like it's burning. Don't know if that is in front. Is it a your waste wagon? And a couple of binners on the way out, Harrogate ones. Mark's just passed us on the main road. So we'll see how long we're here. We've only been here, we haven't even been here a minute. Hopefully a Seamer or a Kirby for the morning. Then straight back here, providing they don't have any more problems. Worst case scenario, we get to the front and they say we're shut. You'll have to find out your diversion or something daft like that. But so they've actually had a big fire here today. I'll see if I can get a picture of the shredder or some footage of the shredder. I don't know what's going on with the mount, but you can actually smell it as well. Sure he said 33. And there's the big hole, if you can see that. We do get quite a few fires in here, to be fair. And that's all down to batteries. When we bring the bulky loads in, just back this onto here. that's why. We were fast. So yeah, so they do get fires, batteries, remote control cars, in the bulky loads, you know, like the Barbie cars that you can buy your kids, and the battery operated, they press a pedal and they go. When they get cut open, they go in, the batteries are still in them and they fire them. Also e-cigs as well. I've just been talking to the lads down bottom. E-cigs, batteries, that's what causes a lot of the fires. Oh, we're tipping anyway at the burner, and we are 20 past 4, so that's not too bad. I think about an hour and 20 minutes we've been waiting, so just waiting for reply. Reply to the missus. Just waiting for boss to text me back, and then we can see what's what. See where we're going. Just been having a look at some clip on and clip off things for the camera. I'm struggling with battery temperature at the moment. They just keep cutting out at like 50%. Don't know why, don't know what's going on there. Just sort of trying to find durable batteries or better batteries. Right, we'll get this tipped and we'll find out what we're doing. Oh, get on. Still trying to get used to these new boots. Getting them on and off, they're a bit tighter. They're the same style but different sort of shape sort of thing. I don't know if I'm fully tipped, but my scales say I'm empty. Oh, I am. And the door is perfect. So it was well worth just getting up. Stay there. Stay, boy. Stay. No, stay. Oh. Sometimes got to tuck it under. Now everyone says, well, I don't use a brush, but sometimes you just can't remember a brush, or you forget to bring the brush. And here you're sort of limited, you've got to be in and out, no messing, is the sort of motto, because there's quite a big queue, or there can be a big queue. It's off. Get the roof over. Put my little tool back in there. And I'm actually watching a delivery of Flat Out Flat Broke while I was tipping. Waiting for another Baldy Steve video to go on to watch. So that's the shredder that's been on fire, and apparently it's kaput. It doesn't look that bad, to be fair. Doesn't look that bad. Bit of a wash, a few new parts, and out the other side. Go collect our ticket, and we're doing another steamer in the morning, so that means we can head back home and back our way, go do a steamer. and we'll just edit this as a day's video. Wasn't supposed to film, but because I was picking a seamer up and it was changing to go to Teesport, we just thought we'd stick camera on, and glad we did, because we got Baldy Steve on footage, which was good. So I'll try and get this video on for Friday, talking to Steve about videos, times to go on. And one of his friends actually said, put your videos on at, he was putting them on Sunday night when people like Trucker Tim puts his on. It's not going to do it. It's not recognising my reg. Do it one more time. No, it's not doing it. Yeah, so he's going to start putting his on a Sunday morning, so I need to change mine really as well. See what he says. Must have gone to sleep. Hey, it's Beachy on other way bridge. It hasn't done me ticket, mate.
Yeah, we'll send it over to you now, mate.
Thanks, pal. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, pal.
Zah. There we go. As easy as that. Here's Paul. Coming in for a load. Tipping. I don't think that's his normal trailer, I'm not sure. It could well be. I'll just wait for this ticket. Get Paul on a bit of content. I know his lad watches me, so get your old man on. He's loving it, absolutely loving it. Back at queue, that'll do him, because he'll be just parking up or running to wherever, just like me. We're now 4:30, so we should be back about 6 o'clock. We should be back, so we'll see when we're parked up. We are parked up. Fresh trousers for tomorrow. Got I catch up my rubbish in the back of the trailer now for when I go to Seamer. I'm off to Seamer in the morning. We're packed again at home, but we're doing a compost load, which is called Winkfield, which is just up the road on the sort of Scarborough to Wetherby Road, Whitby Road. So I'll add that into the end of this video, because I don't think we've had that on content, and it's a new place. So we'll shall see you in the morning, bright and early, down at the truck about 6:30. We'll go get the compost loaded and we'll take it over there, because we haven't had that on, so we'll show you that place. So we'll see you in the morning. I've never been in a queue this long for Scarborough, never. The red one might be for compost and the rest might be for waste. I don't think that's Baldy Steve at the top. Don't get too excited. I don't think that's Baldy Steve. Could be, but I don't think it is. We'll get weighed in, we'll go get the compost, then we'll head over towards Whitby. And it's just a little village between Scarborough and Whitby. It's not far out of Scarborough, to be fair. Big hill to get up, which you're down to bottom box and you're climbing, proper climbing. And it is a tight yard. You drive in, you do like a left turn next to the bay, and then you back round. He's sometimes got to shift his trailer around and stuff. shift a few bits, but once you've backed round and got in, you can open your doors back up, and then we just tip into like a little concrete sort of bay, stay in as long as you can, pile it up for him, and yeah, it's oh, he nearly hit that weighbridge then, that Hargreaves driver. His truck bounced a bit. Oh dear. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll get cracked on. We're just heading into Scarborough. Quick load actually. The red one did load. Excuse me. The red one did load in front of me. He normally gets compost out of there, and then we got loaded. Fairly quick turnaround this morning, to be fair. And then we're going back for one for the burner. So when I've got this job done, we'll show you this job, put this job in it, which I'm glad, to be fair now. So I was going to do it as a separate video, but it wouldn't have worked. So we'll head on up to this nursery type place. You fucking idiot. Sorry about that, but some idiot decided to try and come down right hand side of me when I'm taking a sweeping left hand bend. What an absolute idiot. Now, we've just come through a massive fog cloud. It was thick fog even, and then it turns out like this. Mental. Absolutely weird. I don't know if you can see it on camera over there, but is that low cloud or is that fog? Or is that, what is it? Is it low cloud? Or what's fog? What is it? Will we ever know? You can only come in from this direction. Can't come through the village, the other part, because it's too tight for an Arctic. It's not accessible. So this is the way, and we're basically tipping just there. Is where we're tipping. And we want to be left into here. It'd be ideal if you could blindside it in, but it's not the easiest blindside at all. Right, it looks like he's got a daft now. Ah, and there's a trailer in where they'll be playing fuck that I'm here. They'll be playing hell. Because there's a trailer back there. Oh. I might have to be better thingying round. Because they're not going to get that trailer out of where. What are they going to hook it up with? Let's go see them and we'll work a plan out. Right, it's move the van that was actually in the bay. There is actually more room than you think. But he's going to watch me up to that trailer. So, right, we'll just concentrate, get this in. We're in, so you're backing up to, we've had to back up to there, he's moved that, because that was there. You've only got this circle to turn in. It's not easy, it's an hard turn, but we got there eventually. Right, we'll just get this tip in, and we'll get out as soon as we can. It is a tight spot. My shoulders are killing from the steering wheel. You've got to be quick on steering wheel, get it round. You've got a lot of things to, there's just stuff everywhere. It's not too bad though. We're in at least, we're in. We only do this every so often, so it's not too bad. Quite a lot to clean down, to be fair, but we got it in its hole. Sticky stuff. Oh, we're finally out. Not much brushing to do out, to be fair. I didn't have to really do the walls. All the black bag stuff will get rid of all that off the door. And we're off up to Burner anyway. So we're just going to run down into Scarborough and we'll finish it down there. We're at SEMA. We're back here again. I've got more battery on my phone on my camera than I had before. It gone orange, yellow, whatever. So that's the compost tipped. We're back at SEMA. We're just doing one up to the Burner. We're going to meet either the fitter, our boss. We're even going to meet him or one of the lads out the garage or a tyre fitter. And they're going to put me a new tyre on the trailer from that blemish on the top of it. So we'll get loaded, run up the 64, and then we're just going to get tyre change, run up to Burner. So that's it for this video. Please hit that subscribe button. I can't believe how much people are subscribing. I've said it before, I just can't believe it. It's just absolutely amazing. The farm that we've just been to drop the compost off, he's gone on and he's subscribed, asked me what I was filming, had a little look at the videos, he was like impressed. So it is worth doing, or I feel like it's worth doing. So, but yeah, please hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, give us a thumbs up, send us a comment, and yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video. Peace out.